Hey everybody, it is Mega Halo here, and today we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable. Yeah, I bought this game a couple days ago, and it's really cool. It's a really cool game. So we're going to begin the game. End is never the never. Wait, whoa. End is never the end is never the end. Doing something. What the heck? So the Stanley Parable is not responding. Oh gosh. Oh, wait. Guys. It's loading. No, wait. It's not responding. Oh. Let's go back. It does not like window mode. What's up? Here we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Okay, so...
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh. Well... Yeah, sorry about the loading thing. That was weird. It, does not like windowed mode, I guess. Alright, so... Whoa, I can't jump? Alright. The clock actually moves. Holy crap. That is so cool. Alright. We got a lamp. Some things, I guess we look out.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. Just trying to... Okay. This episode might be like a half hour long, seriously. This game is massive. I'll try to... or more, because... this game is funny. At the same time, it is long, because there's a lot of endings, or there's a lot of things you can go.
Every little thing in the office,
yes.
But it didn't make Stanley click on literally every single door in the office, because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
No. The narrator. What a word. I'm touching it. What does that say? I hate Monday. Yes. Somebody dropped there.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
okay.
He entered the door on his left.
Should I do it? Should I do it? Sure. Alright. Just making sure, okay? Because, seriously, there could be since this game's nature, this is a lot of things.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
Okay.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Rip Franz. Group planning. Cable planning. Has a freaking smiley face. Meeting. Complete today's unfinished. Okay. I'm just like looking at everything because oh, even freaking that's pretty cool. It's on the discs. I don't know if anybody done this before, but it's pretty cool. Okay, we got some. What the heck does that say? I need to, guys need to pause the video if you want to see that. Cause, all right. Yes, it opens.
Stanley
Holy
stepped
crap!
into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
But what if I don't want to go back on track? Seriously, look at all these tools. I want to pick them up. It's like
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
okay. True.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So, yeah, I'm getting these lag spikes when I enter a new area. I think that's just the game, but oh, what was that? It's locked. Exit. I want to go in the bathroom. Seriously, let me into the bathroom. Go. No. Dang it. What the crap? Oh. Is that a lottery ticket? Pencils.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Hey.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Wait. No, but maybe the narrator is my boss. There's a camera up there. I don't know, it's a weird thought. Paint bucket, we got some of those things. We got a generator, powering a light. The button over there. Can't see over here. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Oh. Down we go. Into a loading screen. Doesn't. Yeah, here it is. It like likes to do that. I don't know why. Like it does it like 2 or 3 times. Come on. Yes.
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Question.
Why did he feel this now?
I don't know.
For years, it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. This game has some pretty good graphics. Just kidding.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, escape. I wanna go. Okay. No! Dang it. Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
I don't know,
Stanley
man.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I maybe do, I'm not sure.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh. Okay. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go. Freedom. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Elevator.
This mind control facility
What is
it was
that?
too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really
What
been under
the
someone's
heck?
control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe? What the heck? It's really cool.
No. He
Whoa.
refused to believe it. He
Whoa.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Get me out of here.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he
I don't know.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I don't know.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
What the heck?
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Alright, well guys, sorry I'm not talking very much, but I just want you guys to hear the narrator in the background, so I'm not talking as much. But this is really cool. I don't know where I'm going, so. System power. Do I want to turn it off? Oh crap. What did I do? What?
Blackness.
Where am
And
I?
a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't know. Oh.
Yes. He had
Uh.
won. He had defeated the machine.
What
Unshackled
machine?
himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For
I
it
see
was
trees.
not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking,
They go outside.
but happiness.
Oh.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Dude.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Uh-oh.
And Stanley was happy.
Oh. Oh. Okay. That was a. Do I can I do I get to play more or? Oh, it just sends me back. Wow. Well, I was hoping that I can walk outside a little bit.
All of his
Oh
co-workers
man.
were gone. What could
Uh.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
You
simply
know, I'm just gonna
misremembered.
do my own thing. I'm not gonna follow you anymore, freaking narrator. Alright, let's go. Up, to the room. I'm going.
Stanley came to a
No, I
set
don't
of
care.
2 open, but this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, I would like to admire the. Look at that.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yeah, it is.
It had really been worth the
Nice
detour
room.
after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door,
Nope.
and
No.
got back
No.
on track.
I want to go through the elevator. Yes. Let's go. Yeah. Down we go. Loading screen. Ooh. Wonder where this leads. Guys.
But Stanley didn't want to go
Ooh.
back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, no.
What?
No, it's to
Hey.
the right, my mistake.
Hey.
No, not the right.
What the crap?
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
I don't
It's
know.
clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
To this door. Right here.
Now, let's see.
Open.
Went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep,
Oh.
yep. Okay, yes.
What?
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
I wasn't expecting that. Let's go. Ooh. Door. Okay. Hey.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
Fired.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
What? No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
Okay. Dang it, what the... Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Keep repeating the same
Stanley
thing.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Same
Perhaps he
thing.
simply missed a memo.
Missed the... What? No. Alright, cool.
When Stanley... Wait.
Hey.
Wait, what? No,
What?
I restarted. I swear I
What?
definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
Yeah.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Oh, snap.
Let's find the story.
Dude. I'm going this way. Okay. What the heck? Getting lost now. Just getting lost. Ooh.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you
What?
there definitely was a story here before. Do we just Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Having fun. Ooh.
All of his co-workers were gone. Stanley decided to go
Peter,
to the
yeah.
meeting room. Perhaps he had
Shut you
simply
off.
missed a memo.
Missed something. Wanna run. Ooh, Peter's on. Oh, wait a minute. You can go. What is that? A plant?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
Hey.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Sure. Look at all these open doors. No doors. Okay. I'll go there. I'm checking, man. I am checking.
Aha!
What?
I knew we'd miss something.
But
Story. Here it comes.
what? This doesn't make any sense. How does this work? How does... Guys, can you tell me how does this effect work? Seriously, like, what the heck? This store is right here, but when I go in here, it's here. And
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back
What
the other way
the-
and retrace our steps.
okay. But what the hell? Someone's been here.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
That's a,
Do you remember,
that's a
Stanley?
window.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't
What?
feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Okay.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
This is weird. It just keeps going and you go, hey! It's a light.
All right, I've got a solution.
What?
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
That's pretty simple. That is pretty simple. Let's follow. Now this door's open. Dude, that guy's playing poker. Let's shut your Peter off. Okay. I'm tempted to go that way. What? Wait. Okay. Ooh. Yeah.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Are you
Onward,
sure?
Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't
What?
wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
What?
Okay, Now,
The
if
heck?
my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit
Yeah, dude,
weird
what are you
back there.
saying?
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay. Yeah. Great music. Love this song. This song's great. Cool song.
Wait, cut the music. Go
What?
back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Are you sure?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Wait, guys. Just a minute. I just want to check this. If this game has this feature. Model texture. Fill the laptop. Extra achievements. Are you serious? This that wasn't enabled already? What the crap? I was just checking if they if it had like any if it had any like subtitles for the game. Overlay, position, field of vision, display mode. Alright, sorry guys. Resume the game. Alright. What the? Alright, well, now we have achievements. Oh.
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
No, I guess not. A minute. Yes! The door is open. I'm going this way.
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. Let's go this way. It's where the line has like a square. Fix that. Oh. Oh. Alright.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I didn't really trust the line anyways. Hey, it's still there. Now you're not saying anything?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Nothing.
intelligent people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story?
Yeah.
Something exciting, daring,
Yes.
mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yes! Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yes,
Oh.
this is exciting.
Yes,
Just
it
me
is.
and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
How does this
Go
work?
wild. Use your imagination.
What are you doing to me,
Whatever it might
man?
be, Stanley,
What the
I'm
cr-
ready for it.
This is so weird. This game is weird. It messes with your head.
No, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Ban the
no
line.
lines or monitor rooms.
Ban
Just
the
don't
line.
acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Oh, okay. The line's going crazy. It's like going on walls and into ceilings. This is weird.
What? A choice. We get to make a decision.
Okay.
From here, the story is in our control.
Great.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Okay.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
What the crap? Oh.
Okay. So I know that each
okay.
door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Good.
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Aww. What? I've been playing
Hold up, what's this?
for 16 minutes.
The confusion ending.
What the
Are you
heck?
telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're
What?
supposed to restart the game what, eight times? Really how all
Stanley,
this goes?
I die.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing. Wall.
We are right here.
Well,
Find the
consulting
confusion in the
me.
museum.
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it
know.
really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I
Do
won't
it.
do it. I won't do it.
Dare you?
And the timer stopped? Does that
What?
mean, did we do it?
I don't think we
break the
did.
cycle?
I don't know.
Whatever it is that made this schedule, how would we even know?
I don't
Will
know.
someone come for us?
No.
Will something happen?
I don't know.
So, okay.
I can't move this chair.
I guess now we
Physics
just wait.
still work.
You know, I suppose in some way
I
that
don't
this
wanna
is
wait.
a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that
It's kinda
life
both.
is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Well,
We'll find
we're
out,
right
won't
here.
we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh man, that startled the crap out of me. Seriously. All right, what? We're back. You said you won't restart the game.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What?
What could it mean?
What's wrong with
Stanley
you?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is it something with the door thing again? Is I want this thing to go on. Alright. It's
When
back.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
I'm
and
going.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
All right.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes.
Wow. Yes. This room.
Nope.
What a beautiful room.
It is
What
beautiful
a
game.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm going here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
Yes,
it's
yes, I
incredible
am.
He wasn't 5 years ago.
Dude, there's an opening down there. Maybe I can come. Wait, maybe I can go down. There's a door here. Nope. Wait. It says Do not jump from the cargo lift while in is motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of car. Holy crap. Penalty for jumping off the... That doesn't make sense. You'll be dead. Yes. Oh, the Stanley parable.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Ooh.
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Are you sure?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone
I'm going
you've
this
been
way.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
I have another
Please,
chance. Nope.
Stop
Alright.
trying to make every decision by yourself. I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? What do you mean by her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What do you mean by her? I have a girlfriend? It's kind of weird. Silent protagonist. Whatever. Silent person. Okay. Protagonist. Whoa!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another.
I answered it. Hi.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
47.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come
What?
in and tell me all about your day.
Oh!
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes, I did.
Their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What? No, I want to go over here.
Sorry,
Oh,
but you're in my story now.
You're creeping me out.
This is a very sad
This is
story
weird.
about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh gosh. Okay. G on your...
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
Oh.
He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes
weird.
is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing
Yeah.
exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button.
Yeah.
Now he's eating lunch. Now
I'm not eating
he's
either.
going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
4.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic
Okay.
adventures. From behind his desk,
Doesn't work on the
Stanley
notepad.
dreamed of wild expeditions.
Wait,
into the
wait, whoa,
unknown.
whoa, whoa.
Fantastic discoveries.
This has changed.
of new lands. It was wonderful.
Wait, every
And
time I
each
press a
day
button,
that he
it
returned
changes.
to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press F.
And so he began to fantasize about
Hey.
his own job.
Stop
First,
changing my
imagine that
stuff.
One day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished
Pretty good.
off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
The thought
I can't even go over
excited
here.
him terribly.
Press Y to spend time with... I don't... Wait, what?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last,
Wait, what?
choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press Z to...
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began
What?
to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Okay.
Down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
A gay with the...
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path. Mustn't there be? Perhaps
Yes.
if he played just one more time. But there is no answer.
Hey!
How could there possibly
Don't
be? In
took my
reality,
girl.
all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
Man.
Nothing has changed. The longer he spends
What?
here, the more invested he gets.
Man,
the
Quinn.
more he forgets which life is the real one.
6 to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world,
can't go
he
to
can
sleep.
never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Oh gosh.
He won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't know. Why the question nothing. What? I want to see if he does something. Okay.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Okay.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
Okay.
Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Well, I don't want to die.
Stanley
Go.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
No.
And I
What the heck? What the heck just happened? That was the weirdest ending or part of the. It's just weird.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Hey, it keeps going. Yes. Maybe. Still got the computer. Seems like the right office. No?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Still
he
going
entered
outside.
the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Admired.
The
Who
lounge
does?
was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley?
He
Its
said something
grace,
different last time.
Its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper.
Deeper.
Something darker. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through
I'm not
the
going
measurement
there.
section,
I'm going back.
straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Sweet.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Nope.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Let's go.
Stanley decided to go
Still
up
open
to
it.
his boss's office. Hoping he might come into a staircase, Stanley walked
I'm gonna go
upstairs
down there
to
one
his
time.
boss's office.
Oh! Yes! I got the feeling money is for stealing, but not yours, of course, says the lovely Wait, what? Oh, I can open. I'm in the bathroom, guys. This is a big bathroom. Holy crap. What is he reading? Extreme bathrooms. Does that mean I can open up this other door? Yes, it can. That is weird. Graphs. Dude. Okay. Stanley. Yep. If hope this is a real elevator. I don't know how this is gonna take. Are you serious? I waited that long to get the same thing. What the heck? That's really. I was hoping for. Oh man. Waited 10 freaking minutes.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
No.
That kind of anxiety
I remembered.
isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
That's pretty good music. Well, if I
Feeling
can.
soothed
Oh.
and rejuvenated, Stanley
Hey!
calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Okay. Yep, down we go again. This time, I'm gonna go through the escape route, guys. Through the escape route. Oh! Oh! My back. Alright, let's go. Yep.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No. Going.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
Go
the
on.
truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh no. Are you sure? I'm still going. Let's go.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I don't trust you.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh, there it is. You guys, do you think I'm gonna die? I see a red body. I'm going. Going! Yes! Did I really die? No! I didn't! What is this
As the
place?
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the future. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Oh gosh. Wait.
Farewell, Stanley.
Who are you?
Narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body,
Oh
killing
gosh.
him instantly.
I didn't die.
And yet it would be just a few minutes
Okay.
before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the
Well-
narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know. What? The heck is this place?
When every
What
path you
the
can walk has been
heck?
created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Okay. This is cool. Step 2 doors was the very first concrete piece of a Stanley Parable's design. Am I in the design room? This is weirdly cool. This really explain what the blueprint shows. The office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley Parables to the 2 doors was the first part of the game was built. Sections has been added to alter throughout development through the core layout remains the same. Actual paintings? Okay. So let's talk about the game layout. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds were used throughout the game when buttons are pretty sounds and makes a keyboard strum. Okay. It's really cool. We got office computers. We got. Oh, okay, guys, be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was called. Let's get back. All right, so we got credits. Everybody that's made this game. Made using Source by Valve. Source, you can tell the Source engine is actually very pretty. It's a pretty engine, good engine. Maintenance room, an early version of the maintenance room. Cool, cool. It doesn't look like it changed. Got a fax machine. Got all these text. Am I going crazy? Maybe it isn't the same image. Was that clock there before? The point? What the heck? Wait, more endings, fewer endings, more narrators, fewer narrators, more Stanley. What? The lounge. Wow. I like the newer lounge better. I bet a lot of people agree to that. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Are these like text messages? Were you born with? After the second trailer we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had intentionally planned to use these in further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here's a selection of those emails. Oh. What is that? The apartment timer? I hear something. Oh! Who's going down? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Ooh. Alright, so I think this is like an Easter egg or like a cool ending, I guess, to the game. It explains a lot of, what is this area? Zending. The screenshot depicts the early version of the ending known as Zending, which was eventually cut from and merged with another part of the game. What is that? Zending levers? These levers were originally a part of the Zending. The player would pull the lever, and the narrator would describe that color lever they had pulled. Okay. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating to everyone. That's their fault. Whoa. Countdown desk. We got the freedom ending. Oh, is that what the ending I got for the very first one? This freedom as it existed in the... Whoa. Exit. I don't think I want to exit now, but... Just a minute. I want to explore this guy. Sorry. This is the ending in alpha. So, okay. I never knew you can play this game in alpha mode. Office clock. I know. It's really sweet. It moves. It's a working clock. Boss's office screams from the... Whoa! That's weird. So that's the current one. Okay, so we're going this way. Now we got the employee lounge. We got the underground. An early version of the underground portion of the game. Yeah, see, I like the Kevin Brightening, the voice of the narrator. Oh, that's cool. Kevin Brightening is the say so. Some outtakes. That's pretty cool. All right, so there's some other stuff in here that I want to see. That the exit. Just a minute. Ooh, what's this? Game design mockup. Alright. Are these all the different offices? That one's pretty cool. I don't like the white screen that they used. Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of the Stanley's office. Over time, the first was created in November 2011. The second in March 2012. And the third in February. So, wait, March 11th. No, November. Okay, so it doesn't like say what. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool to know. What's this? Oh, okay. Seems like it seems like I explored most of it, so I'm gonna go to the exit. So if you guys want to buy this game, you can. It's 15. Oh.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
So like I said before, the game's $15 on Steam. So I got this game on sale, so yay. But it's a good, funny game, and I think it's cool. So I guess we're gonna pull this over. Oh.
Can you see?
No,
Do you
no.
see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
What do you mean cannot be seen?
But listen to me.
Oh crap, we're back here.
Save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only true choice.
Wait, so wait, what?
Do choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
So wanted me to restart the game? Was that what it was? What happened? Begin the game again, I guess. Okay. That was weird. Oh, here I am again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean?
So that was a weird
Stanley
ending.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Memo. Yep. Let's go. This game is very cool.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Okay, there's
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
2 parts I want to try. The
Stop by the
part where you go
first, just
under
to
the
admire it.
like go downstairs, and the part
Standing now in this
where
incredible
you
room,
go.
Stanley
I want
for
to
the
try to
first,
jump
but
off to
eager
that
get back to
platform.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. I'm going.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah. So
Look, Stanley,
I can't go down there.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize
okay.
that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been a... What? Really? I
Yes.
was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
No.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Danger everywhere. I'm still going. Can't stop me. Maybe you can, but I'm not sure. Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you
What?
misunderstood.
No.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No. I'm going.
I
Can't.
still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Holy crap. No.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want
Yes.
to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me
Yes.
stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
No.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I want.
Tell you what.
Hey.
Take a stab in the dark
Hey.
with a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
I
There
want
we
more
go.
options.
Third option. This already feels leaps ahead
Yes.
of what we did before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I want more options. Thank you. Go on.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Hey.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
Yes,
Would
I
you
love
say
it.
that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Yes.
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Alright. Yes.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto...
Whoa.
How did I know the game
Sorry, guys.
needed a third door? Well,
Accidentally
it's
pressed my
instinct,
Windows
mostly.
button.
A calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
Oh.
Can't teach that, Stanley.
Okay.
Don't even try.
I won't.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Oh, sweet.
Perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh, sweet. Ooh. Worldwide leaderboard. It's offline. What the heck? This is me. That's your. Oh, okay.
Now, would you say that
What the-
competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Not really. It doesn't really fit this game.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on. And
What?
now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Alright. Loading. That's funny. Alright.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Oh.
You click the button to move him back to the right.
What?
And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Oh,
it's a very
gosh.
meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Yeah,
Of course,
you're
the
burning a
message of the
baby.
game
For
only
what is
becomes
wrong with
clear
you?
once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I am
You
hurt.
heartless bastard.
Yeah.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
No, I
Because
just
if
want.
it's the
I want
latter,
to see
well, I don't
you.
know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing.
Okay,
Your input
you're
was
welcome.
extremely valuable.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Oh,
It eases
sweet.
the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
What games do I have?
Yes. This
What else?
seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, sweet. I want to see what game. What other games you have?
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Minecraft.
At last, the one thing you've always desired.
Holy-
A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
Yeah.
Is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley.
Yes.
Will it ever be enough?
Dude, this
I'll
is.
say this.
This is amazing.
I'm making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic
nice.
purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Oh, build it. I want to see. It's the wrong sounds.
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off... Yes.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
It's complete.
It's
I
really
love
cool.
Stanley.
This is a
Look at
great
it.
interpretation of
Gaze upon
Minecraft.
my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Sure. It's pretty cool. If I can even go in there. Oh, there we go.
Isn't
Yeah.
it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait,
It's pretty good.
that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Yes.
Diamond everything.
The
Yes,
diamond's
yes,
pretty
yes.
cool.
Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Pretty cool. Music's. Trying to look around. No. Tree. Dang it, you tree. I wanna go. No. That you can't jump, it just like.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Oh, I didn't. Coal.
Oh, no. This is
Iron.
far more open-ended than I had in
No,
mind.
no. Keep
I'm
it,
looking
please.
for something more narrow and linear.
No, please.
Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
Oh
Even
gosh.
the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
I was hearing mom. I was hearing monsters. Oh no, stop me. No! It's doing that again. Responding. Oh, there we go. Portal.
Yes! I
Yes.
don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Dude!
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk.
Oh.
It's inspired. I couldn't have
Dude, it
done
works
that
just like the
myself.
game.
What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out.
Portal?
Now I'm curious. Let's
Speaking
go
of Portal.
find out what the hell this is.
What the? Speaking of Portal, guys, I might do a Portal series of the games. Because I have both of them. It's really cool. It's really cool.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
Yeah.
Your forte.
What the? Your voice glitched out, bro.
Genius.
Yes. Amazing.
No, actually, you know what?
Hey!
I think that's plenty. I
No.
really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here.
Are you
can
serious?
pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough.
No.
So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas
No.
for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice.
Maybe you do.
need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll
That's
just go
offensive.
about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Okay. Going. Oh gosh. What the heck is this place? Work in progress. Can't see. Maybe I'm just. Am I just supposed to like just fall off? What am I? Alright then, I'm just gonna just fall off then. Goodbye world. Bye. Oh, whoa. What is it? Oh gosh. Excuse me guys, sorry. Okay, what the heck is this place? Seriously guys, this is like weird. Okay. I'm like scratching my head like what the crap. This is like The Office, but like weird broken things. Hey, there's the doors. Lights! I thought that was a person. Scared me. Okay. There's my office. What am I supposed to freaking do? What? Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it.
Okay.
Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And he'll learn the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
Alright.
That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Very soon?
I can wait.
What do you want me to do? Oh, okay. The end is never. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What the heck?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Dude.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
There's papers everywhere. Okay. This is weird. And it stops.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go on this way. That's weird.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
No, I'm going
Coming to
down.
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
See what it's about. Okay.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Okay.
He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was
Wait, what else?
crazy.
Cold drinks?
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single
What?
moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Just keeps
And as Stanley
repeating.
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors
Sure.
close automatically behind him wherever he went?
I don't know.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yes.
Were they simply repeating?
Yes, I
No,
think they
Stanley
were.
said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What the heck?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
What?
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
That is
I'm
weird.
dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if
Hey.
he's asleep, he doesn't
No.
have to take responsibility for
Trying to
himself?
lock myself out.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
Yeah,
The
but I
voice
think
not
it's
see him
possible.
float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that
Okay.
this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
Okay.
the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my
Then
life
I don't have a wife.
exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Everything.
I am okay.
All right. Hey. Hey.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? and everything went black.
What the heck just happened?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of
What
work.
the heck?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Okay.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What? That was interesting ending right there. Yep, the papers are gone. We're back.
All of his
This is a
co-workers
very
were gone.
long
What could it mean?
video.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
That's-
Perhaps he
that's
had
all I have to
simply missed
say.
the memo.
Long video trying just playing around in the Stanley Parable, figuring out everything there is in this game. It's just wait a minute. Yeah, this is different.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
That was
doors,
weird.
he entered the door on his left.
There's
This
still
was
stuff
not
to
the
try
correct way
out.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Still
Perhaps he
stuff.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Still stuff to find out.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach,
Hey, you're saying
giddy in a
something.
way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust
Gotta
in
try
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story is... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
We're try the red door.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time.
Yeah.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop.
It's weird.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Hey. Wait a minute. It's two separate doors. It's two separate doors. Go to the next. Go to this one. Okay.
What do we want?
Dude, what
are
is
we
that?
looking for?
I don't even know what the. What is that? Alright.
Here. Yes.
What is this?
You
This is
If we
freaking me
just
out.
stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
It's kind of scared me a little bit. Reminds me of PlayStation 2 for some reason. Figure, I don't know. What is going on? I think I'm high or something.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Going back?
Right. Where are we?
I don't know. I want to go because this is really strange. Strange, high on crack stuff. Going. Whoa.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'm still going. Don't think I would die, but if there's a door up there, I'm trying that door.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Okay. You sound like you're, sound like you need some help, buddy. I'm going back out. I want to see if he says anything different. Oh, whoa.
Good, good. Don't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay.
I can't promise you, but oh, there's some red and orange ones. This is a well-made game, seriously. Like, it's amazing. Oh gosh, here's the stuff again. Oh, it's weird. Why are you happy here, man? Why? I'm going back. I didn't promise you crap.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
I don't unless you said them. Oh gosh. I'm gonna see if he says something. Third time's charms, right, people? Just want to try. Just like this game is just with its nature. You just need to try everything. It's just that type of game. Okay, you just. I know this episode's like dragging on, but just. No, he doesn't.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
No. I can like it's. Oh gosh. Oh. It's fading away. Oh, it's this stuff. Nope, I'm not staying. And he doesn't say anything because this time I actually can do it. I'm going to do it. Narrator, Kevin Brighton, I'm going to do it.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh, you are saying something. Thinking. I'm thinking. It says something different every single time. It is hilarious. I thought. Just close the door. Make it or close it. I'm torturing this dude. Is he gonna say anything? Nope, I think this is it. Gotta kill myself, I guess, because there's no other way. There's no way. I don't think there's another way to get out of here, so I am going to jump off. Maybe I don't die. Maybe the game's just, maybe the narrator's just being weird, you know?
No!
Oh! I was right! I was right!
God, you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now,
Oh!
can we please get back to the other room?
Yeah. Do what you say.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both...
I wonder if you could jump off.
We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Alright. Stop moving. Stop moving, narrator. Oh man. What happens if you just jump off? Oh, you can't. Okay. Just...
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Go back.
No. No, no. What do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I needed more choices. Just give me no choice, man. Watch, I'm not gonna die again. I'm not gonna die.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Yes, I can. This ending's weird.
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
I know you'll see. You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
No, I don't.
No, perhaps not.
Yeah, not. I'm going. I bet like the third time.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
I love it.
This platform over and over to be rid of it. You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
No, this is fun.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
You're a smart narrator, man.
But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Oh!
It's going to restart, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going back.
It doesn't let him finish.
All of his co-workers...
Now you're happy now.
What could it mean?
Yep.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. This has been very fun. This has been a very fun game. It's different now. Yep. This is weird. Has been a very fun, entertaining game.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
I am
perfectly well.
Going
Perhaps
to
he
find
wanted to
out
stop by
more
the
of the
employee
game,
lounge first,
basically.
just to admire it. The lounge was grand,
Seriously.
majestic.
I'm gonna find more, bro.
Stanley took the first
To
open
the
door
elevator
on his
thing.
left.
The lift. I'm so bad at directions, I know.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yes, I know. What if you can get over there? Probably not, but it's just
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
No.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know
Said this
how
a
to
bunch of
convince
times.
you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in
Hurry
the end,
up,
it
come
was all
on.
for nothing.
I'll
Because
find more.
this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
No.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that?
Do something else.
It isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Are you sure?
Let's take a look.
Are you sure? No, I'm going to try this door. What?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
I'm gonna save the baby.
Perfect.
I'm going to save the baby this time. See what happens. But I don't want to play it for hours.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
You serious?
So why don't you give it 4 hours
I'm not.
to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
It's a really annoying sound. Please tell me there's an ending to this. Oh, you almost got burned, baby. Seriously, it, like, resets it. Look at that.
You heartless bastard.
Hey!
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
No.
If it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
I'm done too. It's just gonna lead to the. Sorry, guys. All right, so this has been the Stanley Parable. This has been a great playthrough. I don't know. This is a. I think this has been a super long video. Let me check. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to do this into sections because yeah, that holy crap. Alright, so yeah, this has been the Stanley Parable. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I tried to find as many like Easter eggs and endings as possible. Um, I played through the game once, and I haven't seen most of these endings, so this was a new experience for me, and possibly newer viewers out there. So if you want to buy the game, I'll have a link in the description below. If you want to buy this, I think it's cool. It's a cool um, interactive experience. Um, this has Mega Halo. Like, comment on what games we should play. Like, what else? What should we do? You know. Um, and yeah. Hope you guys like it. And yep. Bye now. Where's the pause?